In this video, we'll see a quick unboxing and review of Lenovo Legion 5. The laptop inside the package is well protected in foam and an outer covering. The package also contains a setup guide, safety and user guide, power cable, and the main power brick. This black Lenovo Legion 5 has suitable looks for both gaming and professional use. On the top of the laptop, we can see the Lenovo brand name on the upper right and the Legion series name on the lower left. On the right side of the laptop, you can find a power LED, a Novo button hole and USB 3.2 Gen 1 port. The Novo button hole enables you to enter the Lenovo One Key recovery. There are two vents on either sides of the laptop and two on the back. One advantage of Lenovo Legion series is that most of the ports, including the power, is placed on the back side. This design enables convenient usage of the laptop without too many cables interrupting. The back of the laptop has an Ethernet port, a USB-C non-Thunderbolt port, two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, an HDMI port, a power port, and a mini security slot. Each port can be identified using the labels printed on top of them, which makes it easier to plug into the ports when viewing from above. The left side of the laptop has the fourth USB 3.2 Gen 1 port and a combo audio jack. The side design of the laptop along with the vents is real good, and when it comes to the Legion name on top of the laptop, even though there isn't any LEDs, the multicolor luminous effect gives the laptop a great look. The hinges are quite strong. On the inside, we can find three stickers on the bottom left: the Intel Core i7 10 Gen sticker, Nvidia GeForce GTX, and a Lenovo eSupport QR code. Also, we can find the Audio by Harman imprinted just below the keyboard. The upper right has a sticker indicating the shortcut for changing the performance mode. I will talk about this in a while. One good change the Lenovo has adapted to is the placement of the camera. Unlike earlier Legion laptops, the camera is placed on top, which makes it more convenient for usage. Just like the ThinkPad series, this laptop also has a mechanical control shutter on the top, which enables to block the camera when not used. One more advantage here. So this is the first power on. I have fast forwarded the process 2x. The laptop did not switch on when the power cable was not connected. On the first power on, it takes quite a time for the boot. The laptop did switch on and off the keypad light and the screen a few times. Once the initial boot is done, Cortana greets you.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Cortana walks you through the process of setting up the laptop. It's a simple process, just follow the guide. Once that is done, you get an option to connect to a Wi-Fi network. You then get the Windows 10 license agreement, go through the agreement, and once you accept, you get the option to add your account. Add in your account and the password. Once that is done, the laptop is all set to go. I'm trying to power on the system again to check the boot up time. It takes less than 10 seconds from the power button press to the display login window to appear. Lenovo gives 3 thermal mode settings on this laptop. The LED on the power button indicates the current mode selected. The blue color as seen now indicates quiet mode, which reduces the computer performance and fan speed. The function plus Q key combination can be used to change between the modes. The white indicates balance mode and the red indicates performance mode. I was able to select the balance mode using the shortcut key combination, but not the performance mode, which is red. The modes toggle between the quiet and the balance mode. Lenovo provides an application called Vantage, which makes it easier to review the specs of the laptop and also allows you to change certain configurations. There was an issue reported initially that the keyboard backlight will not turn on after some time or when the Vantage application runs. I faced similar issue and solved it by updating the BIOS from the link provided in the Lenovo site. I have included the BIOS page link in the description for your reference. Keyboard backlight now works well with the function plus space key shortcut to turn on the backlight, change the intensity between two levels, and turn it off. Even when the Vantage application is running, I was not able to switch to the performance mode using the shortcut. Let's try the same when the power is connected. The power brick that comes along with this laptop outputs 20 volt at a maximum of 8.5 amps, that is 170 watts. Once the laptop was externally powered, I was able to put the laptop on performance mode using the shortcut keys. You can see the red LED on the power button, which indicates performance mode, where the laptop performs with higher power consumption and fan speed. Now we can toggle between all the three modes: the quiet mode, the balanced mode, and the performance mode. Let's look into the Vantage application now. On the main screen, we can see the CPU configuration, which is Intel Core i7 10th Gen operating at 2.6 GHz. On the right and left side of the CPU display, we can see the real-time GPU and RAM usage. The SSD and HDD capability and usage can also be seen on the screen. Right end of the screen, we have certain options, where one of them is the thermal mode option. Apart from the shortcut keys, this option can also be used to select the modes. In the performance mode description, it is mentioned that this mode is applicable only when the AC power adapter is plugged in. We can easily change between all the three options here, provided that the laptop is powered using the AC adapter. When the external power is removed, the performance mode cannot be used. The laptop doesn't change the mode even when the performance mode is selected. Few other options on the Vantage home screen are Network Boost, Auto Close, Hybrid Mode and Touchpad Lock. Under the quick settings, we have Rapid Charge, Wi-Fi security and Dolby option. Under the system updates, we get a list of all the updates available and the history. Under power, we get few options to configure Rapid Charge, Conservation Mode and control over the always on USB port. Once we switch to the audio settings tab, we find option to configure the microphone and also optimize it. We have an option to select mode under Dolby Audio and to configure the audio settings to the suitable mode. Under display and camera tab, we can adjust the display color temperature. We can also check and validate the camera. The camera will switch on automatically when you are in this tab. Under input and accessories, we can enable or disable the function lock. This can also be toggled using the function plus escape key shortcuts. The keyboard backlight can be switched on or off using the option provided. Function plus space key shortcut can also be used to do the same. The touchpad and the mouse control routes you to the respective PC settings. Finally, the hardware scan option on the main page of the Vantage app. This can be used to recover bad sectors of the memory, perform a quick scan of the hardware components, or you can customize the scan to be performed on specific hardware. Under security drop-down, you can find only the Wi-Fi security option, which can be used to enable the Lenovo Wi-Fi security feature that needs permission to the location services. This is a quick view through the Vantage app. Overall, the PC is real good with amazing gaming experience and fast processing.